Hello and welcome to the gallery. My name is Jon and I'll keep this short this time around. Today we're going to take a look at how to paint yellow. I've often airbrushed yellow and we're using the same method always. I'm putting a pink undertone, a little bit of white over top and then yellow over that, and mainly done with inks. This time around I'm going to do a similar thing, only using brushes, and shabby brushes at that. So we're going to do an airbrushy yellow type thing, only using brushes, so hopefully this will be more handy for people that don't have an access to an airbrush. We're starting out with a pink horror base tone, which will be pre-shading basically what we're doing here. So we're starting with the pink and we're going to dry brush a little bit of wraithbone over top the pink, and that'll give us the zenithal feel that we can achieve with pink ink over white undertones when we're using an airbrush, but this time, like you see, with a shabby regular dry brush. It's just an old makeup brush, and we're just dry brushing that over, going from the top to the bottom, so we get that pink undertone, that pink zenithal highlight shadow thing, but in a cheap and simple way. Now, after we've done that, maybe 2-3 passes, it doesn't take that long. I mean, this entire process took me less than an hour, and that's with drying times. We're going to use Iyanden yellow contrast paint. We're not thinning it, just a dirty old brush, globbing it out and putting it over the model. This will give us the same thing that we're doing with an airbrush with the yellow inks. I mean, this is a bit different, of course, than ink, but it has the similar effect. So we're getting the base coat done with a little bit of interesting orange shadows that the pink undertone underneath the Iyanden yellow gives us. So we're getting an airbrushy kind of, it's a little bit more rough, but of course we're not going to achieve the same smooth results in such a short amount of time when we're using regular stuff, supposed to airbrush. But we're getting this nice looking orangey guy over a simple method. So this is the airbrushed guy. Of course he looks a little bit smoother, and this is the simple brushed on base coat. And now just a little bit of recess shading and panel lining and stuff like that, a little bit of highlights with maybe a little bit of yellow dry brush or something like that, and we're getting a pretty damn good looking model for no effort whatsoever. Thank you very much for joining me here today for this quick shot. There are links in the description for all kinds of stuff, social media, various tidbits. You do with it what you will. Like, share, subscribe, let the colors flow. But until next time, farewell.